you'll be staying in a hostel. That's the mindset of most of the solo travelers when they are going on their first solo travel. But that's not the case. Depending on what kind of a solo traveling you're doing, you will choose a location. But in this video, we will talk about are hostels really the best place to stay, or there are other alternatives too. So let's find out in this video. Now, I'm going to start off with the benefits which you get when you are doing so. You're going to staying in a hostel as a solo traveler. The number one which comes into my mind is that if you are going on your first solo travel journey, then hostels are a good place because you have those fears which are there in your brain, whether this solo trip is going to be good or not. You have some kind of fear which you go along the way, and you're carrying it with you as you're traveling towards your destination. But once you land in that hostel, you will suddenly find out there are many people like you who are doing their solo travel, and theirs is also their first journey. So you will, I think your confidence will shoot up seeing all those people as well. Now the other thing which hostels are good for is that they are a hub for information. Since there are a lot of solo travelers and there are some seasoned solo travelers also over there, you can find them. People are easy to talk to, and you can get a lot of information from them. So and they will give you the most insights. I mean, they'll give you details of the how you can go to a location or what they have found out. So you gain from their experience, and you have less bad experience after that. Now the third thing which I feel is good is that these places are they have in-house activities. They have their own parties, whether if the hostel is big, and then they will have these walking tours or cycling tours, or some of them are more elaborated, like they will go for that city tour kind of a deal, or more elusive ones. Food tours are there, street food tours are there, beer bar hoppings are done. So these are very good places, and these are very economical places for these kind of activities, and it gives you more confidence to do solo traveling, because since you will be going in a group, you don't really have to go everywhere and find out everything for even in the small things. These hostels are a good place for these kind of activities. Now these are the top things which help you as a solo traveler, and if you are a first time solo traveler, I think it will really generate a lot of confidence in you that hey, I'm not the only one. A lot of people who do it, you get easy a bit. And then the only problem which I find is, depending upon the age group you are, you might not find the hostel environment as such. Let's say if you're living in a dorm or you're sharing a room with somebody, it might be a problem for you. Yes. So that is one of the things. Negative, I won't say negative. But depending upon how you perceive it, you want to stay alone, then I would say. Today's hostels do give you an option of taking a single room also, where you can stay alone, and but the thing is that when you do a comparison between a single hostel room and a hotel, more or less the prices are same. So that's one thing you need to watch. Now, as I said, our hostels are the only places. Now I would say if you are an introvert person, you might find that hostels are a bit too crowded, or people are too open. But I think as an introvert, you might find it easy also to talk to people over there. This case is not this doesn't happen when you're staying in a hotel, because you're all by yourself. So this thing also gets taken care at I would say a hostel, and if you open up a bit, I would say you will find those people very informative, and God knows you'll make a lot of friends over there as well. Okay. Now, depending upon the other factor for choosing a accommodation, whether you want to go in for a hostel or a hotel, is I would say what kind of solo traveling you are doing. Backpacking is not the only way of solo traveling. Now let's say at my age, I am above 45 now. I don't like hostels now. I've done some solo traveling at hostels because I wanted to find out more information. If you're going in Europe, it's cheaper also to stay in a hostel. But since money is not an issue now, I can afford a hotel, better ones also. So I would like to, have my privacy now, and since I am not confident enough to go on a solo travel journey anytime I want to do. So I am okay with that. But yes, for the first time solo travel, I would recommend that hostels are a good place. Now, coming back to the point, that what kind of a solo travel you're going on. Now, if I am going on a, let's say, I usually go solo traveling when I'm all tired, not taken a vacation or made a program immediately, on the way. Okay, let's go. Life is hectic and a lot of pressures there in the work. Let's go immediately, or go on a weekend. Then I would just go for a staycation. Also, I do that. This is the new concept which started out. Go on a weekend, just stay there, chill out at the pool, do nothing, eat, drink, sleep. That's it. You could go for a wellness travel or adventure travel. Also, you can go. So these categories also are part of solo traveling world. So depending upon that, I think you should choose your locations that way. Hotels are, if you want, you're a lazy person, don't get up early in the morning. Breakfasts are better in the hotels, because anyway you're paying for it. Huge money you're paying for it. Hostels might not have that big a buffet kind of a breakfast, but at the very same time, some of the hostels don't even provide. But they do tell you that which are the best places for a breakfast. So that way you get help, and you are trying new food every day. That might not be the case in the hotels. So that's another thing to look while choosing accommodation. And yes, the other thing which you need to see is that, do see where the location of the hotel or the hostel is. Okay, because if you are taking outside of the city, the traveling becomes cumbersome for every day, up and down. So if you are in the middle of the city, and that's another one good thing, is most of the hotels are bang in the middle of everything. Everything is nearby. Hotels might be resorts, and mostly resorts are usually outside of these cities. Hotels you still can, but they're expensive. So yes, some of the hostels, if you check out the location, they are down in the middle of everything. They're like the city center, and then there you find a hostel over there. So in Thailand, in Bangkok, they have in Chinatown. So it's near to almost everything. Metros are near. Food eateries are very much over there. There are lots of food to eat. Street food is there, and yes, you will find a lot of people like you over there as well. The nights are crazy over there. But then again, depending upon the age group you are, you might not like that particular area. So keep that in mind, and because you might get uncomfortable in a hostel, because sometimes there are shared bathrooms also. One guy going in, second guy going in, same using the same. So that might be a problem for some. I do have a problem with this. So yes, I choose hotels over hostels. So now you can decide what to choose and what not to. And yes, if you are a first time solo traveler, I would recommend get out and stay at a hostel. It will help you gather your confidence and make your travel a better experience rather than a bitter experience. Okay, for those who are still having those jitters and still thinking that whether I should go on a solo travel or not, I got a good news for you. I've created a program, a course, basically a video. You don't have to read everything. These are all videos, and the videos are available in Hindi and English. I've designed these courses. You can go and enroll them. Yes, you have to pay a certain amount. I am giving the link of that, the website in the below, and you can check out the details and make it will really help you to do your solo travel journey, and you will become a very informed travel before even you started your journey. So I'll see you in the next video, guys.